Alright, so I'm going to show you guys Mushin's Tower from floor 9 to 12. You won't always get this boss here for floor 9. It sometimes might be the Eckogen guy. It seems to kind of just be randomized which one you get. It really doesn't matter which one you get. They're both pretty much the same. There is one major mechanic for this room. If you see around the room here, there's these little device things. There's one in this corner here, one right there, and there's two on this other side in the exact same placements. So what happens is that when he jumps into the middle of that circle where he is right now, he will start to cast AoEs all around the room. So you need to run to any of these devices, and that will stop him from casting it. And then that giant ball comes down and, you know, pretty much lands on his back and stops him momentarily. So without further ado, let's do this. As far as this boss goes, he pretty much fights the same as the others you choose. Alright, so he's gonna do it. And that's how you stop him. So you just do it every time. Doesn't matter which device you go to. Guess he's gonna do it again. Alright, so that's floor 9. So I'll show you guys floor 10 next. Alright, so there's no room mechanics for this boss here. All the mechanics are pretty much from the boss itself. So just watch out for the fire. You can fire these balls at you. Giant red balls. Okay, so he's gonna do his mechanic now. See, there's 4 chests around the room. Break 1 just before the AoE hits you. And as you can see, it gives you 5 seconds of guard barrier, which protects you from his AoE. Oh, I did that a little too late. And that's the main mechanic you have to worry about for this boss on floor 10. I don't want your red balls. Stop giving them to me. Remember, don't do it too late or too early. Time it. I like to do it when the rate AoE just about hits those steps right there. Alright, so that's floor 10. And you notice I just got a Nexon badge. Those are pretty much the new currency tokens, sort of like the warrior tokens. Alright, so for floor 11, if you look to your right here, there's a weapon rack. And there's also one just across the room on the left side here. So for the mechanic here is that he will summon 3 Gourds. They'll be in the middle of the room. And you go to either a weapon rack and grab the weapon off of here. And that weapon is the only thing that can be used to break the Gourds. And that's how you stop his mechanics. So I'll go pick up a weapon. Just watch out because there'll be some fire spawning too. And then break the Gourds as fast as you can. So that takes care of that. Oh, so he's doing it again. So just grab a weapon, doesn't matter which one you grab it from. Just break these Gourds. Alright, so that's floor 11. Now for the last floor, floor 12, at least for this video. Alright, so floor 12 is very unique, and that's actually one of my favorite floors. So you can see here there's 3 portals on the west side, and 3 portals here on the east side. They all spawn mobs, and the mob's objective is to destroy this tower here, that's called Yuri. And your objective is to defend it. And these golden dummies help you defend it as well. So essentially this is like tower defense. For the most part, the mobs will ignore you and try to break the crystal that's protecting the relic. for this floor, I definitely recommend a AoE build, and especially if you have something that can pull them all together in one spot too. That way you can clear it very fast. Come on guys, hand off the merchandise. Please don't touch. These dummies do decent damage against the mobs, but don't rely on them to help you defend this. This is pretty much down to you mostly. And the red one, that summons dummies. This green one here, I guess, just refills your chi, so I don't know, it's not really needed. Kind of a waste. These dummies can take quite a bit of a beating, so don't worry about them if they're getting attacked. Protect the relic over them. Alright, so that should be it for the tower defense phase. Now we'll have to fight the boss. And this boss here is pretty much exactly the same as the Naga King in Lair. With the exception that he does have a few new moves. One of them I'll call it, I don't know, a shield slam. He jumps up in the air and slams into the ground, and that's like an AoE, but that's blockable AoE. And there's another where he casts lightning AoEs all around him, and those are not blockable. And he does that 3 times, by the way. So as you can see so far, his movesets are pretty much the same. Here's his shield slam. His AoE. Gonna do it one more time. And it's pretty random where you cast it. If you're lucky, you don't have to move much. you move too far away from him, he will spit at you. Kind of rude, but whatever. Here comes a shield slam. So his attack pattern is always the same rotation. Alright, so that is floor 9 to 12. I will do 13, 14, and 15 very soon, so keep an eye on out for that. And thank you for watching my video. I hope that helped you guys and gave you guys insight on how these boss fights work. Thank you again.